After an amazing bucket list trip to Japan, we headed off to Thailand and I flew out of the Narita airport with my friends. We are going straight to Bangkok and then to Phuket. Come along with us on this journey as I take you through everything that we got up to and some tips and tricks that helped us to enjoy our stay in these beautiful cities in Thailand. As a Nigerian resident in the UK, I and one of my friends applied for the Thailand visa straight from London, and I will do another video showing you everything that we did. But one thing that we didn't have when we landed in the Thailand airport was, the Bangkok airport, was that we needed a health certificate, but you could get that at the port of entry. So it wasn't a blocker, they just processed it for us. We didn't pay any extra fee. And we needed to use Grab. So it's very important for you to download the Grab app once you're in Thailand, because that's the easiest way for you to navigate. So Grab or Bolt. And you also need to withdraw cash. We got to our hotel pretty late on the first day, but this is our first full day in Bangkok, and we decided to head out to check out some of the things that we could do in the city. We had a bit of a compressed itinerary because we're just coming from Japan, which was high activity. We'd done a lot of stuff and we just needed to chill this time around in Bangkok. Another thing to note here is that you need cash because some places don't take credit cards or debit cards, whatever card you have. So we tried to withdraw some money at the airport, and also some of the taxis would only also take cash from you. So it's very important for you to have cash while you're navigating your way through Bangkok. I'll do another video showing you all the hotels we stayed at. We stayed at really beautiful hotels, but our first stop was massage. Of course, when you're in Thailand, what do? You go to a spa, and the pricing is really fair.
Sawadee I hope you enjoy here in Thailand and you're more here in our Thai massage shop at Asok 18.
Thank you. Because of the number of massage parlors in Thailand, there's always a discount at every shop. So definitely look out for that. The first thing you do here when you get in is they try to wash your feet, and so they prepare you for the massage. I couldn't do a lot of videos, but they give you a tea when you're on your way out. But this is the name of the place that we visited while we're here, so definitely check it out when you're in Bangkok. They have a bunch of branches, so just put it on Google Map and you should find it. You're in Thailand, of course there's a lot of fruits. We wanted to have Thai mango sticky rice, but this shop, I think quality of the mango sticky rice we got wasn't the best, but the fruit was fresh and it was really good. Another thing here is that the time we went to Bangkok, it was a bit rainy, but don't let that stop you because we still had a good time. And remember what I mentioned about having cash, you do need cash to pay for a lot of things that you needed to do. After our massage, we decided to come have lunch. The food was so good, I forgot to take a video of the place. But cash is really important again. I know I've said this like a lot of times, but it's really important because at that restaurant, we couldn't pay without Alipay. You needed to use Alipay, and one of my friend's card got blocked as a result. But anyways, when we're done, we used the public transport. I would say keep using Bolt or Grab. We wanted to go see this Dior exhibition place, but it was closed, and we decided to just pop around town. Even though I said the itinerary was a bit compressed, but we still packed a lot of activities in this day, and it was really difficult for us to find the Uber or the boat when we were here, because, and I observed it as well when we were in Japan, once you are waiting for the Uber, they don't come to you. You literally have to go find them. So that's something to look out for when you're here in Thailand as well. The food was really good. One thing I noticed is that we didn't really need to go to popular places, or we didn't need to look up specific restaurants. We're just walking around. We walk into any place, and any restaurant we get into, the food is good. We're in Thailand, of course. After a hot minute, we finally found our taxi guy, and we headed to the hotel that we needed to transfer our luggage to. Remember, we were at a hotel that we landed in the first day we got here, but we were heading straight off to Phuket. So our main base for this trip was Bangkok, but Phuket was where we had all of the activities we had planned. So we did the same thing where we went to drop our luggage in the new hotel that we're going to stay in once we come back from Phuket, and then fly out to Phuket the next morning. Before we left the UK and my friend left Canada, because we're two friends coming from the UK, one is coming from Canada. Before we left, we booked all our flights. That helps you save a bit of cost. And so we flew Thai Airways from Bangkok to Phuket. thing about Phuket is that from the airport to where the actual activities happen is pretty far. So definitely take your sweet time in that taxi. If you have a book, read it. If you have friends, chat to them, because it's going to be a long ride. It was a bit difficult also finding our Grab when we got to this airport, but our hotel was close to Patong Beach. Patong Beach is really popular in Phuket. A lot of people come here, and some things get to be on the pricey side in this area, but so far so good. This is the hotel that we stayed at. I'm going to do a video about this hotel, so look out for that. Another tip for activities to do in Phuket, if you don't have any planned before you land, is you check some of the stalls in the international airports. They have some people who sell some tours and activities. So you have like the Phi Phi Island tour. If you want to go to the elephant sanctuary as well, you can book those tickets at the airport. We decided to opt for there's one water castle place that we went to. I'll show you in this video, but we decided to book the Phi Phi Island tour on Klook because it was cheaper. So definitely something to look out for. Compare pricing before you pay. Like I mentioned, you can also just walk into any place and get some food, and this food is delicious. See our plates. I don't know what possessed me to say that I wanted to do my hair. I don't think it was a good decision, because just look at the way they were pulling my hair. I mean, they had good intention, but I had to just stop the process there. Remember, cash is important. There was an ATM in our hotel, which was really good. And this was the third day, and we had our plan to go to Phi Phi Island. So for the Phi Phi Island tour, we were supposed to go to Maya Bay, Monkey Island, Kainok Island, and a bunch of other islands. It's very important for you to buy a few things when you're coming. So you need like the slippers you need to change to, you need another change of outfit if you're going to enter into the water when you stop at any of these islands. It's important for you to buy this stuff where you protect your phone in. And I'm saying this because when you get to the place that you're going to take the boat from, you'll be asked to buy some of these things if you don't have it. If you also are seasick, come with your seasickness medication, because they would also offer you seasickness medication, which was really useful for two of my friends. I didn't need it, but if you are not comfortable taking medication from strangers, definitely come with your seasickness medication and stuff for water activities, whether it's your swimming trunk, your change of outfits, your flip-flops, and every other thing that you feel like will be very useful. Water is absolutely beautiful. We opted to sit in front of the boat so that we can take in the views, and this is the first stop. I think this was the Phi Phi Island stop in itself. So they transfer you to a smaller boat so that you can take your pictures, because this place is popular for this kind of pictures on the boats that you see online. So they have a photographer on the boats that can take your pictures, take pictures of your friends as well, but you can also alternate with your friends if you want. It was such a lovely time, and they were not rushing us, to be honest, because the boat in itself is really packed. So they transfer you across all their boats, and then you can have some time in the Phi Phi Island in itself, just taking the scenery, take pictures with your friends, and just enjoy yourself. At some point, my friend, if you notice, she changed her outfit and she took a tour of the island by herself, because you could also come down if you want. This is what I was saying earlier. After that stop, we went to Maya Bay. Maya Bay, it requires you to, come off the boat and then walk towards this pathway. Phone photography wasn't allowed. Any kind of photography was not allowed. But at this point, I think we were a bit tired. So we decided to take a pit stop and just have some lunch because we were hungry. It doesn't mean that they're not going to take you for food, but we stopped. We had lunch. Again, cash is important, because without cash, we wouldn't have been able to eat here. After a lovely time in Maya Bay, some people went to the end of that place and they just, took in the whole view and stuff. But we got tired. So definitely something to look out for. The weather was changing and we felt the impact on our way back. We were going to the next island at this point. Now we're at Monkey Island. They did tell us that because of the weather, the monkeys were not available for us to see them today, because people typically, when you come down here, you can see the monkeys, you can take pictures, but it was not available on this day. But we decided to still enjoy ourselves. My friend Anu came down. Of course, she loves the water, so this was mainly enjoyment for her. You can see the rest of us here. Anu was enjoying herself. Oh yeah, you could also do scuba diving as well. Anu did scuba diving. I'll try to insert a clip here. This was Kainok Island, and the boat company made provisions for different kind of Thai food for us. So if you are vegan, there's a vegan menu and there's a regular menu as well. So this was a place where we stopped for people who were interested in underwater activities like scuba diving, snorkeling, and speedboat. At this point, it was time for us to head back, and they had already announced to us that because of the weather, we couldn't see the remaining islands, which was great because the weather was already changing. It was going to rain, and we needed to get off the high seas as fast as possible because we're really in the middle of the high seas.
I apologize for the winter, but usually this month is a late season. Okay, we're very appreciative.
It started raining heavily at this point. It's definitely important for you to check the weather before you head out. After a fantastic day, we decided to go out to the Andamanda water park. Tinu was already tired. She doesn't like water sports, so she took this day off to rest. This was just me and Anu. Remember I mentioned that Anu loves the water. So our first stop on this day was to go to the place called Doo Bua. And we got to Doo Bua Phuket. We bought our tickets at the entry point. This is the place where you see people. It's like there's a drone shot. It's a popular video that you see out of Thailand. And one thing we notice here is that if the weather is bad, they're not going to bring out their drones because it will damage their equipment. And this takes you like, once you get your slot, because once you pay, they give you a number. It gets pretty packed pretty quickly. So people advise you to go early in the morning so that you can meet your slot, because if you get there at 9 a.m., you see there are already people way ahead of you. But on this day, the weather wasn't great, so myself and Anu just first had a drink, because while you wait, you have to like maybe pay for drinks or stuff. It wasn't even mandatory, but I wasn't even prepped for this activity. I didn't even have the right outfit, but it was okay because we couldn't even do the regular drone shots that you get from this place. But myself and Anu, of course, we improvised. We took our own personal pictures because they were not stopping you from staying in the boat or in the surrounding areas to take your pictures. They weren't stopping you. You just will not get their drone shots that you paid for. We spent 3 hours here because they couldn't bring out their drone shots, so we decided to just head out. And after taking our pictures, we headed to the next stop, which was the Andamanda water park. If you're a type of person that likes water activities, water sports, definitely check this place out whenever you're in Phuket. We got the tickets from the airport when we landed, but you can also find it on Get Your Guide or Klook or different apps where you can book activities. They don't allow you to bring in your food, your water, anything that is like consumables. They don't allow it. So once you get to the entry point, they take them from you, label them, and you receive it on your way back. So try not to forget your number if you mistakenly take food or drinks here. This place is pretty informative because once you go in, there's always like signs telling you the steps that you need to do to check in, how to check in your bags. And the phone protector is also very important here because you're going to be going on water slides, water rides. You need a phone protector. If you don't have them, you have to pay for it when you get here. So as much as possible, try to buy these things before you land in this water park. You also need soft shoes to walk around the park. they're not going to stop you from wearing your shoes, but you're going to get really wet because it's a pretty wet park, right? And we had to pay cash as well. I think there was the option to pay with card, but we just had cash that we needed to dispose of. We also paid for the locker fee, and everything gets loaded onto this wristband that you use to scan the locker. You use it to scan the entry point into this place. Also, don't be like me that didn't come with a swimsuit. You need a swimsuit. You also need a towel. If you don't have a towel, you're going to buy when you get here. They didn't have swimsuits here, so definitely come with your swimsuit. Everything you need when you're going to a regular swimming pool is important for you to come prepared because you would be needing them. Before you start the water activities, you do need to put your stuff in your locker, use the bathrooms that they have available to change your outfit. The blow dryers as well if you want to dry your hair after. Come with your swimming cap as well if you have wigs on or weaves on that you don't want to get wet, so come with those. And you can shower as well in the changing room. The changing room is pretty big. Another thing I noticed here is most of the rides you need to use the stairs to get to them. So if you are someone who cannot cope without elevators or escalators, definitely something to look out for and prepare your mind because you're going to be using stairs to get to all of these water rides. We went on this one, just see the pressure. We just kept screaming inside. We couldn't film it, even though our phone was in the protector. There was no point. We were just holding onto ourselves for our dear lives. But it was such a fun activity. Your adrenaline is going to be pumping for sure. This is an example of the phone protector I was talking about, so that your phones don't get wet and you don't damage your phone. Anu went on this slide. The fun fact here is Anu cannot actually really swim. So these people were surprised that she swam her way out of this. And they will tell you to confirm if you can swim first before they allow you to get on the ride. So unfortunately for myself, I can't swim, so I wasn't able to go on any of the rides. But Anu had a blast. I'm sure that if I had left her, she won't leave this place. This is her again coming down this other ride. When we were done, we went to this. I think this was my favorite one. Even though in the beginning I was skeptical about it, but it was so fun. Anu was like a kid in the candy store. She just had a fantastic time. To be fair, I really enjoyed this one. The water was fun. But yeah, I think that was my favorite one. This was one of the last rides that I went on. Anu still did 2 more after this, and it was time to head out. It's such a fun one. So if you like water sports, water activities, definitely worth checking out. And we decided to head back to our hotel. So our last set of activities in Phuket included going for like a dinner, but this was going to happen later in the night. I was so hungry, and we decided to have like Thai milk tea and different kinds of pasta. This black pasta is squid pasta, and it is super, super, super delicious. The irony is that this is a pizza shop, and that pasta tasted very great. Like all the food we had in Thailand was 10 over 10. I'm going to do a video showing you everything that we ate when we were in Thailand. Look out for that. I had seen people talk about this pineapple, so I bought one. On to our next stop for the night. This Uber that we took, or Grab, The journey was supposed to be like 10 minutes. I don't know the route he took. He just prolonged the entire journey. At some point, we thought we were lost, but at least we got to see so many parts of Phuket that we wouldn't have seen, even though we were in the Grab. But anyway, we found our way to this beautiful place. The dinner was by the water, and it was, I'm going to rate the food. It wasn't the very best, but we still enjoyed it. Happy birthday, dear Tino. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Tino. To be fair, Tino's birthday was a few weeks before, same with Andamanda. That was our last night in Phuket. On this beautiful day, we were heading back to Bangkok for one last night before we jet out to our various countries. I and Anu were going to go back to the UK, and Tina was going back to Canada. But we flew the same airline back, Thai Airways, and Phuket was nice. I recommend. Now we're in Bangkok again. On this last day, all we wanted to do was just relax. We had just come from Japan. We had done Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, and we finished Phuket. Phuket was a lot of activities, but we're back to the hotel that we checked in the very first time when we left our luggage, and we decided to explore the area for a bit. And there was this Italian restaurant in front of the hotel that we stayed at. When I tell you the food was so good, we didn't expect anything much out of the food, but it was really, 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 really good. I'll insert a clip over here for you to see the food. It was fantastic. This was the plate. It was good. Anyways, when we were done, we went back to the hotel. Like I mentioned, we just really, really wanted to chill. When we got back to the hotel, we decided to go to one of the restaurants that they had in the hotel. It's called Anju, and it's a Korean rooftop bar. We didn't even realize how nice this place was until we got to the top floor. At first, we were trying to use the stairs, but we realized that there was an elevator, and so we decided to use it. I'm going to talk about this hotel in another video, but one thing I did want to mention is that when it comes to Thailand, Phuket, Bangkok, and there are other incredible cities that are in Thailand, I recommend that you have an itinerary that's a bit flexible so that you don't miss out on amazing activities that you didn't plan in your itinerary before. So I think that's something you should give space to in your planning for Thailand. Another thing is, check this video out for sure to prepare for your trip. Look online, check all the resources that you find available, read reviews. Reviews are super, super important because that's one thing that I pay attention to when I'm booking a hotel. But see how excited we were. We just wanted to, relax. And this hotel had a lot of amazing amenities, and I'm glad that we picked it. One thing I did not mention earlier was that we stayed in central Bangkok. It's called Circumvit, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but that's one popular place that everybody talks about that you should stay, and I did see why, because it felt really, really nice, especially where we were coming from, and we had lovely hotels that we could stay in. Hello, Sarika. Hello, Sarika. Hi. Ooh, it's cute. It actually is really cute. One tip here is you do need Google Translate in Thailand. You cannot easily wing it, so definitely have your Google Translate or the Translate feature that is available on your phone. My friend found out that our airports had Translate feature, so definitely use it because you will need it to communicate in Thailand. This rooftop was really nice, and one thing about Thailand that I would recommend is do a lot of research. Don't close your mind about this city. It's actually very nice, and I know people confuse it with Bali. They're two different cities, but you would enjoy it. You will get your money's worth as well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer them. When we sat, we ordered this lovely mango shaved ice cream, and it was so nice. The mango was a lot. This was such a big bowl. Before we called it a night, we had some gelato, and we needed cash again to pay for this. And the next morning we had a quick breakfast. We used the sauna, and then we used the swimming pool in the hotel, and we also had to go for our manicure on this day. Our trip was sometime at night. It was like 10 p.m. Tinu's flight was early in the morning. She had already left at this time. We found a salon for our nails on Google Maps, and so we took a quick walk because it wasn't so far away. I didn't leave any video, sorry about that, but we went to have quick pizza before we go back to the hotel to pack our stuff. The hotel was so generous and it gave us checkout time of 2 p.m. One thing about Thailand is there is gonna be traffic, so good thing we left for the airport 3 or 4 hours before our actual flight time. If not, we will probably have missed it. So that was a good idea for us, and this was the end to such an amazing trip. I recommend that you visit Bangkok, Phuket, and some other cities that we didn't get to visit while we're in Thailand. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment if you have any questions, or let me know what you think. Would you visit Thailand? If you haven't caught up on our Japan adventure, go back to our Asia travel playlist to catch up on those videos. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.